Hey YouTube, this is RP Mono Railroads, and in this video I'm going to kind of give you a quick update / tour of my new N-Scale Santa Fe Paradise layout. For those of you who may be wondering why I haven't posted any videos lately of this layout, it's because I've been going through my N-Scale collection and selling off some trains and cars I'm not going to be using anymore to try to raise up some funds to buy some N-Scale higher quality Santa Fe diesel locomotives made by Cato or Atlas. That'll be better able to handle the grades on this layout, because it actually, if you can see here, it is actually a tri-level layout. And the grades right now are just too difficult for some of my older N-Scale Bachmann diesels to handle and pull. You know, they can only pull like about maybe 5 or 6 cars without struggling. And I tried adding new traction tires and it just hasn't done any good, so I'm going to try to get into getting some newer N-Scale Santa Fe diesels, like I said, made by Cato or Atlas, that are higher quality, and they'll definitely have a better pulling capacity. Now, as far as the layout itself, I'm mainly going to be focusing on scenery with this layout. If you haven't already seen here, I kind of did static grass all over the layout to keep the rugged look of the American West, but I did want to make it look as green as possible. Which may come as a surprise, because maybe some of you were expecting me to do some sand scenes, which, obviously, yes, Santa Fe did run through the deserts of Arizona and Nevada, but my main goal with this layout was to try to capture the Midwest, where Santa Fe had, ran into some rocky mountains, but also had some green scenery around them as well. And if you look up pictures of Santa Fe trains, they did extend. Obviously, Santa Fe was a rather large Class 1 railroad at their time, and since I'm modeling the peak of diesel introduction from the late 1950s to the 1970s, it gives me a large gap of time to try to model Santa Fe. So I just wanted to basically build a layout that captures industry and scenery of the American West. So basically, like I bought 4, let me zoom in here real quick, 4 laser-cut wooden, actually, oil derricks that I had to assemble with hot glue and then spray painted them black. Right now I have them sitting up here on top of the mountainside because I believe that's probably going to be the best place for them. But again, there's 4 oil derricks there, oil wells, if you will, that'll be basically feeding the layout, because obviously oil was a major product of the American West carried by Santa Fe. My ultimate goal is to try to get an oil refinery, probably placed somewhere right here in the middle of the layout, which would actually be perfect because there's 2 staging tracks here. Not sure if it's going to go over here or over there, probably here. I am going to keep this, I'm not exactly sure what the previous owner was doing here, this creek. As you can see, I got some static grass inside here. I'm probably going to remove that, maybe do some actual Woodland Scenics realistic water here to make it look really realistic. And I am going to try to work on this place back here, maybe add some fallen rocks, or not exactly sure what I'm going to do there. It kind of looks like there should have been a trestle there, but nonetheless I replaced it with this nice Cato steel-looking bridge. So not exactly sure what I'm going to do there, but mainly I'm going to stick to scenery. So with that being said, there really won't be a town on this layout. Unlike all 3 of my other layouts, which feature a town of some sort, even the Alpine Railway has a mini town in it, this layout will not have a town. Unless I decide to do a Western ghost town, which I actually just thought about that right now. So I may consider doing that, but I have a feeling that trying to find N-Scale old-style kits is going to be rather difficult. Anyway, that's a quick update video on the layout to keep you guys posted. And I will try to upload some more videos of some N-Scale Santa Fe diesels running around as soon as I get some newer, as I said, better quality ones made by Cato or Atlas. I actually have some that will be coming in very soon in the mail, so getting excited for that. And as far as some of these other locomotives down here and cars, mainly I'm using this area here as I continue to work on the layout. Eventually it'll be clean, cleaner than what you see right now. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Please consider liking and subscribing for some more great train content, and I'll see you guys around.